So what's up everybody, welcome back again in my YouTube channel Joan Sagala in the Bodybuilding podcast session. So today we're gonna talk about Matt Jansen, okay? How he can get into the coaching in the, for the athlete, how he the first time coaching the soccer, football, player football, and get into the bodybuilding, and how he get the patience, into the of top level of professional bodybuilder. So the mindset of coaching that Matt Jansen telling to all of us. Before we go jump up into it, please click the bell button, subscribe, and let's go we heard and watch Matt Jansen what he wanted to tell to all of us.
As I grew older, I had the opportunity to play Division II soccer, and I got hurt my freshman year playing soccer, and that's when I really channeled all my energy into bodybuilding and coaching. Within that. I went to the University of Kentucky and did my internship for 6 months with their Olympic sports program. So I trained all the athletes. And once I did that, that was when I really learned that, or came to the conclusion that I wanted to try to make it or break it on my own.
Wow, so Matt Jansen the first time, I think he was doing internship in the University of Kentucky, and he trained all of the athletes, I think he chose and he take it the coaching stuff, the coaching education and everything, and he coach all of the athletes, for the Olympic lifting program, for maybe the player football and soccer also, some kind like the athletes of every category. So that's the first time Matt Jansen coach all of the athletes, okay, but not the specific like a bodybuilder or bodybuilding coaching standpoint, just for overall category sports, so in the general sports.
So after that, my wife and I got married. I had 2 short-term jobs, and then I fully committed myself to coaching. So that's kind of the nuts and bolts of how I've gotten to where I am. I definitely have learned from some great coaches, or what I consider great coaches, and I thank each one of those guys for their role in mentoring and developing me. But also too, like when muscular development was big and when RX muscle was big, like any coach that had any type of video, whether it was Hani or Neil or any of those guys, like anything that they said, and even if it was like complete nonsense sometimes, like I wanted to watch it, and I wanted to formulate an opinion for myself.
So to be honest guys, this is what my mindset, and that's what I want to also, okay, in my life. I want to coaching, I want to coaching some athlete, especially when I passion in the fitness and gym industry, right? So I want to coach bodybuilder, I want to coach, every athlete when it comes to the bodybuilding division, maybe men's physique, maybe classic physique, maybe bodybuilder, because I love to learning more and more. I love learning about the training specifically for bodybuilder. I love to diet and learning about nutrition in the bodybuilding sports and everything, okay. I take some kind like the certification, okay, I take it, and I learning about anatomy, I learning about nutrition, I learning about bodybuilding style, bodybuilding training, everything about business in industry, fitness and industry. I learning a lot. I'm not only take it 1 certification or 2 certification, I take it a lot. That's what some kind like how passion really I am in bodybuilding world, in bodybuilding sports. I think that's my hope. I can coach and I can train some kind like the bodybuilder, and I wanna be have some kind like the title, as a coach, and I have some kind like experience, train some athletes and be a damn coach at the professional bodybuilder. That's what I hope from in my life for a long period of time.
Somebody else too, like I think some of the things that if you guys go back and you watch old Jay Cutler videos, like his DVDs, there's some gold in those DVDs from a nutritional standpoint. And I realize that he's working with Chris Aceto, but I think Jay had a very found knowledge of nutrition on his own. Like he really grasped what he was doing rather than just following what somebody was telling him. Because when he spoke and how he spoke, you could tell that he understood what he was talking about.
I know what Matt Jansen mean. Okay, I know what Matt Jansen mean in the Jay Cutler videos, old school video, right? When he was preparing for Olympia, I think. I watch every his workout and I get it for my pre-workout. Okay, for my pre-workout at the gym. Okay, I train everything, every body part. If I train chest, I watch Jay Cutler first, maybe in the new Improve and Beyond, or maybe in the Comeback Kids DVD. I train Jay Cutler chest workout before I hit my chest workout. I watch Jay Cutler chest workout. I watch Jay Cutler chest workout before I train and I hit my chest workout. And I watch every body parts, leg, back, Jay Cutler video workout before I hit my legs, before I hit my back, shoulder, and everything. Not only Jay Cutler videos, I watch Ronnie Coleman, I watch the younger coming bodybuilder, I watch some kind like the mock video production. I watch everything, guys, and I wanna learning more and more. That's how patient I am, and that's how really love I am. You think I'm always consistently making the video about the bodybuilding news and about the bodybuilding podcast? It's because I'm not patient. I'm really passionate about in this sport, and that's why I'm doing all of these things. Okay, I get certification. I'm doing and I take it some certification. I pay for it. Okay, I make it some kind like my media support for the bodybuilding standpoint. Okay, for sharing about bodybuilding and sharing my knowledge. That's how patient I am. So that's little bit my rant to all of you guys.
I started to sense that I didn't have the gifts and abilities to take it to the top, but I've always believed that I could help others and communicate with others in a way to help them get to the top.
Same thing with me. I'm 100% and 1000% agree with Matt Jansen said about this statement. I know I don't have ability and I know I cannot get into the top level and I cannot get into that position. But I believe with my knowledge and with my education, if I give to someone and everyone, I believe that I can make it and I can help others people to get into the top level and to make it them to the top. So that's my mindset and I believe about that.
So Matt, I mean, you're a bodybuilder and you're a hell of a bodybuilder. I mean, you're gonna win your pro card. It's just a matter of time. But you've said yourself that you're a coach first and a bodybuilder second. Is it ever mentally hard to be taking the coach role first? Like, do you ever think like, hey, I wish that was me stepping on the Olympia stage? Because I can tell you truthfully, if I was in your position, it would be hard for me because I would rather be the athlete than the coach.
Oh, that's the hard questions. That's the tough questions. It's hard for me to say to answer about this question. If this question for me specifically, okay? But let's see and let's hear about Matt Jansen answer. What's Matt Jansen answer for these questions?
No, it's honestly not, because I do think that a part of me is up there, like with these guys. So it gets me emotional talking about it. But
Wait. Is Matt Jansen crying? Is Matt Jansen sad? What the hell? Really? Why?
like when you put everything you have into something from both sides, like that's a reflection of both of us up there on that stage.
Guys, is this real? Is Matt Jansen sad? Is Matt Jansen crying right now? I mean, like, why? Why you crying, Matt? What make you crying? I mean, like, why? Why you crying?
So I do feel like, but like in a selfish aspect, no, I don't. It's not like I wish I was up there and they weren't, you know. But at the same time, I think I do shed some light and bring some perspective to the fact that like they are accomplishing and setting out to do something huge. You know, like even this morning, like just jokingly, as we were leaving for cardio, I was like, "You guys are prepping for the Olympia." You know, like that's huge. And sometimes I think these guys are so focused on the goal that they don't really sit back and be like, "Man, like I'm prepping for the biggest show in the world." You know, like, and that's awesome.
Okay, Matt already relaxed right now. But seriously, guys, I don't expect, and I'm really shocked when I watch. This is the first time I see Matt Jansen crying, and Matt Jansen said, but yeah, Matt Jansen is really on point, guys. I think in this statement videos, like, I think it's the biggest compliment, I think, and it's the biggest happy moment and sweet moment for Matt Jansen. If Matt Jansen, have some kind of like the experience with his athletes, he's preparing some athletes, some bodybuilder. When they really preparing so hard, there is some so the sweet times, okay, the sweet times. Man, I know it's hard, and I know how bad you want it, but you gotta make it the work hard. Okay, you gotta putting in work, and you gonna try your best, bring your best version, and you gonna get the results. Okay, and I think that's really some kind like the best moment. Okay, especially when they talking about this, when the athletes was doing cardio, and I mean like, wow, that's some kind like the sweet time, the really best moment between coaches and between athletes. So what do you guys think? I think that's the mindset of coaching and the mindset of, train athletes from Matt Jansen, and I'm really sure about Matt Jansen. He's one of the great coach for the modern bodybuilder right now. The knowledge and everything, especially he have some kind of like education, and he take it internship before, like he said before in the University Kentucky. He have already fundamental and everything basics coaching, right? And that's really awesome, and I think he's one of the great and one of the best right now for modern bodybuilder coaches. So really agree with what all of he said about this statement, because I have some kind of like the same opinion and have the same mindset like a Matt Jensen. I know I cannot get into the top level and into the top position, but I know with my knowledge and with my basic fundamental that I have, if I give to someone, I cannot if I give to someone, I can make them, and I can support them with my knowledge and with my best on what I know to make it them to the top level. So, what do you guys think? If you really agree with me, if you love this video and content, guys, I would love to talking and discussion with all of you in the whole topic of bodybuilding work and fitness. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you love this video and content, please click the bell button, subscribe, ring that bell to support me, and we can continue this to talking about bodybuilding, our favorite division. I'm your host Joan Sagala, signing out. May God bless you all.